While studying the area, I found that this particular mansion had many owners. It was first built some 150 years ago on ground where used to stand an old castle, long since razed. Two families inhabited this mansion, the first being Lord Soret Orlatin, who had it built. He and his family were routed from it during the minor working man's riots that went on a few years later. They relocated in East Dayport and went on to establish a profitable jewelry business, now gone. The second family, the Cornelius family, lasted for 2 generations before leaving for unknown reasons. That is what I am trying to discover, and I have had little success. The gardener of that second generation lived here well after the family had left. In fact, he tended the garden up until recently, when he disappeared. He was, after all, 90 years old or so. At any rate, he was a gibbering old man, anxious to tend the garden of the mansion and fend off the many nibbling creatures that enjoy feeding on such luscious greens. And when he wasn't scurrying around, he would spend hours simply staring into the pond. I think the mad bugger stole a lot of items from the mansion or moved them around because I couldn't find keys to many of the doors, one in particular being the key to the basement door, which I have never been able to find. I suspect the old coot either has lost it in the garden or has thrown it into that putrid pond. On my first encounter, the old gardener told me how he much loved the mansion and the trees. His eyes were wild, perhaps mad. "Love for the trees, love for the greens," he hollered as he scampered away from me, cradling some trimmers. On the second encounter, the old man seemed much more lucid and commanding. He sat with me a while and told me of the old days, when the mansion was filled with life and the sound of laughter echoed through the halls. He also hinted that the lord of the house had ill dealings with some of the shopkeepers of the city, but I can't be certain I understood his allusions all that well. One day I was exploring the mansion's back area. I noticed a line of trees, beautiful and green, but there was one missing from the row. I asked the gardener, and his face turned melancholy. "Yes," he said, "I did tend them well, but a disease did take the tree which is not there. I wept, I did, yes, I wept a good long time for that beautiful tree." Then he began to get tears in his eyes, and I left to give the old man a little time alone. Just as I was to leave one day, I heard the old gardener talking around the corner. At first I thought it was just to himself, but then I heard another voice, soft and melodious. As I stepped around the corner, I could see nothing. Whomever it was had left, and the old man turned to look at me, his eyes filled with an intelligence I'd never seen in him before. I stepped up to him and asked about who he was speaking with, but he refused to even acknowledge my question. The second to last time I saw the gardener, he scrambled up to me in his strange gait, and his eyes mad with fright, exclaimed, "I have seen the beauty. It takes me in, it does. The mansion has secrets. I will preserve the secrets. Yes, take secrets with me wherever I grow." I can only assume that he meant grow, but he was overwhelmed by whatever was exciting him. The very last time I saw the gardener, he had a peaceful air about him. Perhaps he knew he was not long for this world, or mayhap the madness left him a while ago. This I do not know. He smiled at me and said, "Where I am, the secret will be. Yes, where it is, I am. Love the green, yes." He then turned, leaving me stunned. That was the last I saw of him, and that was 3 weeks ago. 2 days ago, while finishing my report about the mansion for the tax collectors, I saw the most amazing thing. That row of trees in the back of the mansion, where a tree was missing, now had a full-grown replacement. I'm not certain how the little mad gardener hauled a big tree all the way back there by himself. But he must have done so. Surely trees do not grow that big overnight. Perhaps he convinced the local Hammerites to help him. But they have their own agendas. I can only wonder at this strange marvel. Delirium tales, enchanted, prowling in the night, hiding neath my fright, manipulate my sight, thief. Whenever you steal, my punishment's real. Mind demon, doend, scraping as I crawl, tearing, bruising fall, thirsting, raging, blind, racing against time. Razor fingers cling, piercing demons sing. twisting hollow hell, burning blisters swell, sharp-cut aching breath, choking scent of death, grueling jawbone grind, cursed by my own mind. Incantation. Too late to scribe alive in my soul. I'd rather hide than fight you stealing my soul. A marbled ocean of steaming ghosts, they bear what cavernous and cold, a haunted ocean, cavernous and cold. I am where fearing dwells. everyone, I'm going to look for this secret that might be in here by looking at the trees. I'll be back if I do or do not find it. Okay, everyone. I've searched and I can't find the secret if there is one in here. I did find some fruit by a tree, which served to help heal us. But that was all I found. If there's a secret in here, I do not know where it is. Oh, my captain's log. I didn't realize I had this. Manifest. 2 crates banja fruit, 45 pounds of matchkin extract, powdered. Yawara dragon statue, Fort Kadar. 12 boxes of assorted gems and stones. 23 pounds of Grasker gourds. 1 crate Linjala figurines. 1 crate Book of Deeds. Captain's log, day 5. It seems a bit dramatic to keep a captain's log on such a small ship and uneventful journey, but Papa insisted. I'm excited about seeing Kadar again, and I hope the city is all he has promised. There were some rough winds late this afternoon from the northeast as I anticipated, but the ship is fine. The crate containing the Yawara dragon was shaken from its place in the hold, and the head was broken from the statue. Kadar really needed this piece, and I hate to deliver it to him in 2 pieces. I'm sure there are gifted artisans in the city who can repair it at a reasonable price. I won't mention it to Kadar until I've had a chance to get it repaired myself. We'll be so excited to see one another, I doubt it will come up for a few days. Day 7. The sea is calm today. It's so peaceful here. I expect to reach the city tomorrow. I've brought a small collection of Linjala statues and texts in hopes that there will be some way of distributing them in the city. I'm unfamiliar with their religion and customs, but if nothing else, people may be attracted to them because of their foreign origins. I would never seek to profit from Linjala, the goddess forbids it, but I'm sure she will be pleased that I have remembered her on this trip.
serve the best. He ignored the path that is straight as the falling death. Then he chose right most, though not right he was.
Who are you? I don't understand why you're helping me.
Today. I can't be certain, but I think they're following me. They're always following me. They're always following me. I had the guards expand this basement, but I don't trust them. Not one whit. I think they want my money. They see this great big mansion, and they want a part of it. Kendall took a bit of the stone with him yesterday. I'm certain of it. I don't like that. No. Today. It's grievous. Waiting like this. I hired more men to dig out the basement, and we made a discovery. The caves. I heard about them, but I had no idea they were this close to the house. This is perfect. What is so perfect is that they have no idea that they're digging out. None, 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 none! I have begun to fill a trap here and there. I haven't set them yet. Wouldn't want to kill the workers, no. Today. Yes! Look, look! It's so perfect, I think I shall weep. My wife knows about this, but she is so caught up in the pimpery that she cannot comprehend the magnitude of it. And now the caves, so beautiful. Yes, I do like the caves, and they are like the womb, perfectly warm and giving, not like my wife, who is cold and taking. Today. My task is almost complete. One of the workers fell into a trap today. I did warn him. Yes, I did. Maybe I didn't, though. Oh well, that's one less worker I have to pay. They all want my money. Yes, they do. Today. Only 3 workers have remained to work. Why is that? Don't they trust me? Don't they like me? Don't they like me? They don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. Well, I don't like them either. They keep watching me. They think I'll snap. Well, I haven't snapped yet, so why would I now? Why? Today. Yes. Tomorrow is the last day for working. The guards and digger servants will finish setting things up, and then I shall begin to finish my own tasks. Which are the traps. Ha! My wife questioned me today. I think she's a little bit scary. No, I don't like her at all. She watches me all the time now, staring with those big cow eyes of hers. She used to be by my side, but now she primps and primps. I heard a guard speak about her rudely. He is in a trap now. I think he's still alive. I can't be certain. I don't want to look. Yes, I do. I'll go look. Today. At last, at last, at last. Now my wife and the guards and the servants and the children and the gardener and the cook and the stable boy and the visitors will all have to find me back here. They will have to get through my traps, which are really my soul. If they can know my soul, then they shall traverse the traps nicely. If not, well then, they didn't deserve to see me anyway. Now they can't stare at me. Now they can't see me. It's so beautiful, I'm weeping. I'm truly weeping because it hurts so well. What's that sound? Ah, one more less deserving soul. Quiet screams, really, from this far away. I guess the first trap got him. I do not care how I get food. I will make the servants bring it anyway. If they know I'm here. Maybe they don't. I don't care, because they can't stare at me all the time. Snap, snap, snap. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Wood will provide the safe passage. Careful! Search the secret to remove the danger.
Oh.
Patience, young girl. Do not let your quickness and your youth guide you.
Oh.
Suppress your pride. Kneel by the Guardians.
I am Malik. You are in trouble, yes? You come here to seek safe harbor.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Say nothing of thanks, but sit a while and tell me of your woes.
Okay, everyone. Not bad. We managed to do it. Good for us. Whew, we didn't die either. I don't remember there being any healing items in that mission, so maybe they were added in later or something. That's awesome. Alright, so yeah, so first mission. Not much thieving. Some interesting things that I realized. Number one, crouching didn't seem to slow me down, and moving slowly didn't alter my step sounds at all. Furthermore, my light gem never decreased. This would make sense because I'm not a thief, at least not at the moment. I'm just a merchant whose brother happened to die or be horribly murdered, and I managed to get to this person here. Let's see what our stats are. I missed a secret. I know there's one in that garden, but I couldn't find it. Oh well, too late now. Alright, so I guess we're good. I'm going to save the game here, and when we pick back up, we'll be ready for the next mission. I will see you guys then.